course, it's tough to lose the first game, but I'm still happy, you know, to come back to play. It's a lot of good emotions today. Of course, I need a little bit more time, you know, special practice with team like couple of weeks, you know, but we had a lot of options, so I had no chance, you know, to like work 5-on-5, you know, so it was a little bit hard to play today. But I think, you know, time helped.
What has it been like to be back with the team?
Oh, it's amazing, you know. I'm in Denver last month, so spend time with the guys. It's amazing, you know. Have pretty tough time in my life, you know, so but kind of enjoying that right now.
I know you're friends with a lot of guys in the room. How did they welcome you back? What was that like stepping back in here?
You know, guys said me so many good words, you know. They support me like kind of from first day, you know, it happens. So it's huge help, you know, when you know like guys still with you.
Val, what have the last 6 months been like for you?
Like I said, it was tough, you know, like a lot of work, you know, a lot of things, you know, like. But I think I had like huge progress, you know, with my mental health. So hope it never happens again.
Val, what did you say to your teammates when you came back?
Second, please.
What did you say to your teammates when you came back?
You know, actually, like we have a pretty tough schedule, so like I only talk with like individual guys, you know, like so like when they ask me, you know, I explain them a little bit what's going on, but pretty much everybody know what happens, you know, so so guys kind of like not really interesting with that, you know, so not many questions because they know it's like tough for me, you know, and only support.
Why are you confident that this will work for you this time? Why are you confident that this will work for you this time?
Confidence? Like, say again, please.
You've gone through suspension. You've gone through a tough time. Why do you think that your life will be together and work as a hockey player this time?
I hope you understand you're right, but you know, like I said, like six months I work pretty much every day, you know. I have some people from Russia, even like I work with them like around the year already, and we have like huge progress, so a little bit changed like my lifestyle, you know, a little bit changed like even workout in the gym, you know, so like I have more energy right now. A lot of different things too.
How do you feel now, mentally and physically?
I feel amazing, actually. I feel amazing, feel strong, you know, like I think my mind in the right spot right now.
Has that helped with your conditioning coming back and staying in shape during this time?
Yeah, my shape actually pretty good, you know, like even like today, you know, when I play first game, I was thinking it's gonna be way harder. I feel pretty good, you know, like I think we have got, like our line have good chances today, like a little bit unlucky. Hopefully next game.
You feel like the timing might have just been off because of you coming back, Jerome coming back, and just it being a little bit off?
You know, of course, like, you know, like I think last couple of years even we had always somebody injured, like even today, like something happens with Georgie, you know, but of course it's better when like full squad on ice, you know, like Ross, you know, out, so hopefully we're gonna play more games and everybody in lineup.
You said that you worked so hard the last 6 months. Does being back here and being with the team feel like you're turning the page on everything?
Yeah.
Val, do you have a message for the fans that you know, stay behind you through this?
Oh, of course, you know, I want to say same thank you. You know, I meet so many people on the streets, you know, in like restaurants, cafe, you know, like everybody talk with me, like support, you know. I know so many guys text me, so like I want to say huge thanks, you know.
Last few questions, guys.
Val, do you earn trust back by just doing what you're doing now, day by day? Is that how you earn the trust back?
Yeah, that's what, you know, like hard to say, you know, like I live right now by one day, you know, like just working, you know, stay focused on my problems, you know, and like hopefully it's gonna work, you know.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys.